If you're doing your PTLLS course combined with First Aid Instructor Assessor with us, then what we're doing now is just go through some of the basics you need to know before you come along. Now, we've also got other videos on the site which you'll see on just on the PTLLS course. It is worth looking at those because they'll go into a little bit more detail on the PTLLS side of things. But we're just going to overview the differences within this course. Before you come along, you'd have been sent all the information, sent your main book, and what you need to do is have a read through this book and make sure you fully understand it. Also the assessment form, you should have had this emailed or fill the one in that came with your pack, and you can then send that back to us. We need to know about this information before you come along, so you make sure you get that to us. The other thing is the main portfolio folder. In here, again, there's other videos tell you exactly what to do with this, but make sure you bring these with you. You will need all this information with you when you come. Now, the other thing you'll get when you come along is the main instructor folder. Within here is loads of information on all of the first aid side of things. What we want to try and do with the whole of the course is to go through the main PTLLS program, also be able to apply it wherever possible to first aid, and also give you as much time as possible to develop as a first aid instructor in addition to the main PTLLS qualification. So if you can make sure you read the book and get started on your assignments, then that will save you a lot of time during the course. The other thing you're going to have to do is a micro-teach session. Now this is a 30-minute session and it must be on first aid and from the First Aid at Work program. If you want some ideas and some subjects, let us know, but put some work into researching that before you come along. Now the main instructor folder that you get that on the day. It's got lots of information in there, and also we've got PowerPoints and things like this. But what we tend to ask you to do, as it's a teaching qualification, is not just how to use our PowerPoints. What we want you to do is learn how to develop as a teacher. So if you want to develop a PowerPoint or use a PowerPoint, then have a go at yourself. So at least you've had some experience in creating PowerPoints rather than just using the ones that we have. Now once you've registered with us, if you want to set up as a centre with us, then you'll get access to the whole of the Pro Trainings network as well. And with this, you'll have access to all the PowerPoints that are automatically updated. So it's probably one of the few chances you'll get to actually write a PowerPoint and then actually have experience on teaching from that PowerPoint. So have a look through all the information. Pretty much how it goes, the sort of things you'll need to bring with you will be your main material, bring a computer along, USB memory stick, pens, papers, anything else you need, all the work you've done beforehand. Also come along with a list of any questions you have, whether it be on the PTLLS level side or whether it be on first aid instruction. There's a lot of what we offer within the first aid side, which is, we've got only so much time. So there's loads of training videos we've got on our websites, on the standard login areas, and also on YouTube. So have a look through those. You'll see a lot of the stuff that we can offer you once you've qualified as a first aid instructor. Pretty much how the week will go. To start with, we'll work through the PTLLS side, and again, applying it through to first aid wherever we can. The idea is that by the Thursday, you would have finished your assignments and portfolio, and they're ready to hand in. If you need an extra day, it's not a problem. You'll still be here on the Friday for the last day. Towards the end, we'll also go through the main first aid subjects. So you'll run through those, the rules and regulations and things like this, and directly applying it to the world of being a first aid instructor, and also developing your business or your in-house training for first aid. If you have any questions on the first aid side you want to answer beforehand, you can always contact us directly by email at info@itg-instructor-training.co.uk, or if you want to, you can call or you can get in touch with us direct. But also have a look before you come along at the websites. So not only look at our instructor training site, but also have a look at some of our other sites like www.protrainings.eu. This is our corporate site, and on there you'll see all the information, the courses that you're going to be able to teach. Now some of them on there you will need further qualification before you can do it, the likes of health and safety and that, depending on what level you want. But you'll see all the courses there, and you can also go through there and directly access all of our e-learning courses. For example, a basic first aid course, www.probls.co.uk, and that site will then link you through to every other e-learning course. Now, e-learning is something that's there for you. It goes hand in hand with your world as a first aid instructor. It gives you more opportunities to sell and also more opportunities to make money in the business of first aid, or if you're in-house training, save time. So before your course, make sure you go through it, have a go at these assignments, have a go at planning your lesson. Any problems, questions, get in touch, and we look forward to seeing you on the course.